The advent of the digital era, advancements in data sharing, and high-throughput technologies have broadened the scope of data usage, data sharing, and collaborative research. Data is the new oil. It has moved from being a researcher's, data producer's, property to an independent asset which has a life of its own. It moves through various stakeholders' hands, and therefore, it has become extremely important to make sure it doesn't lose its integrity in any step of its life cycle. Let's take a quick look at how Elucidata ensures data quality in each of its 1.5M datasets. As a data-centric MLOps platform that hosts millions of ML-ready datasets, it is imperative for us to ensure that the data producer's data is curated and maintained with high fidelity when is passed on to the data consumer. These are certain aspects which we take care of while maintaining high-quality data on the platform. Standardization deals with conformance of field names and values to ontologies and controlled vocabularies as well as the formats specified for those fields. It enables data to be more searchable and findable. Accuracy of information pertains to the correctness and plausibility of the data. It builds trust in the data. Integrity highlights the truthfulness and concordance of data. Breadth pertains to ensuring sufficient curated fields for a user to understand and use the data for analysis. This enables data to be more accessible to the user. Completeness primarily deals with eliminating the missingness in data points. It enables the user to use all the available data and not lose information to incompleteness. To ensure that the data is fair, findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable, before it reaches the consumable stage, we follow a two-pronged approach to ensure data quality. The process has two main parts. 1. The validation layer. Understanding the data issues and creating the rule sets needed for the computational program to highlight errors in the data. 2. The correction layer. Correcting the errors that were found in the validation layer. Each dataset will have multiple sample labels, and each sample will have multiple descriptive labels. Across Poly, all labels for 7 repos, TCGA, GEO, CBioportal, DepMap, MImport, GDC, CPTAC, were assessed at dataset level, 9.9 million labels, and sample level, 34.87 million labels, and 8% of labels were erroneous. Of those, we corrected over 99% of the errors. We could automate the curation of more than 94% of the errors distributed across labels, with the remaining being dealt with by manual curators. The quality validations described before are embedded into the system by packaging the validation and correction algorithms into our ingestion libraries. Any data that comes into Poly must first pass the quality assessment mechanism. Additionally, for the rare event of ambiguous data evading the automatic surveillance and finding its way into Poly, we have set up a manual validation layer with expert human auditors continuously inspecting the quality of data in Poly. At Elucidata, we behold the promise of richly curated biomedical molecular data very near to our hearts and make it richer every passing day. Connect with us to learn more about the 1.5M highly curated ML-ready biomolecular datasets on our Poly platform.